Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. I have a wallet full of these Orby thingies, and I would like more runes, so I'm going to upgrade Runic Horizons. Is there anything else I really need right now? I don't know that there is, so I'm not going to choose to worry about that, and we're just going to go ahead and hop into a new thread. And I was thinking about possibly going up to thread +4 directly, but I think I'll just sit in thread +3 for now. And in terms of burdens, I'll keep the burden of scale on, because I've still been enjoying that. Burden of the Beast I think I will leave on. Burden of Nama I think I'll turn off. I think she's difficult. Enoch I will also... off or on Enoch. Maybe Enoch I'll leave on. Burden of Irad, I think I could leave that one on as well. Burden of Tubal, that's a new one that we need to actually turn on now. And then Burden of Cain, I suppose. That sounds good. That gives me a 10% gold bonus. Are there any other burdens that I'd want to put on? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm okay with not taking on extra burdens right now. So, let's go ahead and, did I spend all of my money? I think I did. So let's just go ahead and enter this. Alright, and I didn't even notice how much money it just said that got paid to Sharon. Alright, and there's things that I actually need to do in the tutorial now, because last time we got the mysterious key. And I guess this money actually comes to me. Yeah, it looks like I'm gaining money. Alright, so if I were the mysterious key, campfire place, can I remember where I am? I think so. Okay, here is the campfire, I think. And so is there a secret door, like, underneath here? Yeah. And so somewhere in here is where I use the key, I suppose. I can drop down here. Mysterious key was used to unlock the door. Insight resolved. Eupraxia's hidden chamber has been discovered. Okay, and then do I need to read any of this? I don't remember. Okay, I don't see anything else important in here, so I think that's everything I need to do. So then I think I need to return to main menu to exit the tutorial. Then this will bring me back to the docks, I believe. And then from the docks, I'm just curious. Alright, blah, 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 blah. I've given Sharon 29,000. We've only reached level 2. Okay, that makes me feel good about not having given away $1 million, since I forgot to look. And, okay, so I am a barbarian. I've got this. I've got this. Great. And I need to look up some new Scar Challenge clues, because we beat some new bosses on the previous run, multiple of them. Rebels Road, I guess, just became available. And, okay, so I want to do that. Step off the teleport. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I remember where that one is. And then this one, that's at the top of Lamech's Tower, I think. Alright, destroy all the targets on the Rebels Road. Which one is this? Is this the one where you kotetsu everything? It seems like it is. I don't exactly remember it, so it'll take me a little bit of time to remember exactly how it goes. Perhaps less time than I was originally thinking. And then I don't remember what a good time is going to be. Alright, so that was 24 seconds, and what is my goal time going to be? And I've got Lightning Storm, which could be used to kill off 3 things that are relatively above me, it looks like, in this one. Does that give me a bronze trophy? What would I need in order to get silver or gold on the Rebels Road? Because let's go ahead and get that done now. I forgot to look already. So this time let me actually read the thingy before I press the button. Silver is 18, yikes. Okay. Alright, that's good enough for silver. Let's see what gold is. There we go. Wasn't exactly the route that I intended to use, but it ended up working out fine. We needed 15 seconds for gold, and that is sub 15. So that unlocks all the empathies, so I can get more money when I actually go inside Citadel Agartha. Okay, that's great. Okay, so back to being what I was. I'm a barbarian with a katana, and I've got explosives that I can use like that. Alright. How many hits does it take to kill an average enemy in this thread? Well, an average enemy here in the Citadel. It looks like 3 hits with the katana, which is not super great, but it's fine. And then how about that deals 183, looks like, and that deals 202, so kind of similar numbers on those. And there will be new equipment available inside chests, so I should probably focus on trying to find as many chests as I can here early in the thread. And yeah, if I can get some nice upgrades to give this character a long shot chance, or, you know, a chance kind of in the long run on this thread, that's great. Ouch. And let's see, that used 118 armor. I didn't see how much it hit me for. I think I have enough armor, but the problem is my armor's maximum block cap is not high enough yet. And so that's something I need to up with, I think, some kind of rune. So I think big picture, that's something I'll need to work on, if I remember correctly. Alright, any other stuff to think about? I don't know that there is. Let's see how much money I get out of a chest and how likely it is that any random chest is going to give me... Well, I forgot to check out what my money was before that chest. And there doesn't appear to be anything here. There is another chest up on top in this room. So we'll go deal with it. Oops, broke one of the thingies. But I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I can still get up here. So I've got 9,600, and now I've got 11,000, and so... That was just like 2,000 gold per chest. That's not super awesome. And how much health? 27 HP per kill. Ouch. And I'm taking 130 HP damage. So basically I need to kill like 5 bad guys to recover from a shot here in the Citadel, it seems like. Alright. And I haven't been using my spell. Oops, I do want that. Haven't been using my spell or my talent. So let's try to start working those in. It's been minutes since I started recording, since it took me a while to master that. What do you call? Okay, we have a gun here in the Citadel. I'll remember it's there in case I want to switch weapons multiple times. So I got 240% resolve. Weapon skills apply magic break. That's not bad. I've got a decent spell. Sure. Let's try to incorporate more magic. So I don't remember if I said it. It's been like over a week since I last played, due to stuff with life, as sometimes happens. Alright, let's watch what happens with the spell. Okay, that does end up killing him because he's magic broken. And that could be aimed upwards, correct? Yes. Okay, so that's nice too. So yeah, it'll be a little bit of possibly like me getting back into the swing of things, although, I don't know, I'm playing a Ronin, well, a character with a katana, which feels good, and also the spell is perfectly fine. And also I found the entrance to Axis Mundi. So let's go ahead and get that on the map. I think it would be wise, since it's a new thread, to continue doing things in order. Right, I need to get all of the things unlocked, so let's at least find like the entrance to the Stygian Study, if nothing else. Because eventually I'll probably want to go up there. Ouch. Well, that didn't go the way I meant to. I don't have mana. How much mana do I get? 10 mana per kill. Alright. So I can't use mana all that often. And then finally I need to remember my talent. So let's try that out over here. It did hit a guy, but then I took ridiculous damage. And that also knocks guys back a little bit, which is nice. Okay. I think I'm getting my fingers equipped with this character. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this so I don't forget about it, although I guess that was the only exit to the room, so it would be kind of impossible for me to forget about it unless I manage to somehow die in this room, which seems unlikely at this point. Alright, there's gonna be commanders in that room. It does have chests. Let's wait until I'm a little bit stronger before we go after commanders, though. The existence of the gold chest still on my mini-map will help remind me that that room is still incomplete. So that's fine. You're a commander. You're not the worst commander, though. Ouch. You're still not great, though. Alright, but you're dead. I get ore. I get money. I didn't take that much damage. It's fine. Alright, still looking for the Stygian Study entrance. And then, okay, that's also commander. Yikes. Okay. Let's stay away from that. Alright, curse bolts. Sure. And there's another commander, and he's a shredder. So I definitely don't want to get hit by you. Turns out that I have a fair bit of knockback with this weapon. And magic finished him off, so that was nice. Alright, I haven't taken that much damage. Obviously I have a lot of health to start with, which is pretty great. No mana, right. Okay, I can't use this spell all the time. I do need to remember that I have that, and I should be using that more to throw out some extra damage. But it does take a few seconds to recharge. And did any of these guys drop any money that I didn't see? Yes. So it was worth coming back to pick up the monies. I do love the monies. Hello, bad guy. Thank you for your service. Alright. I found the entrance to the Stygian Study. That's great. You get one too. Maybe. Maybe not. So at this point, there's still both heirlooms available inside Citadel Agartha. So I'm going to try to find at least one of them before I move on to Axis Mundi. But then it does seem like we're strong enough that this is an area that we could come back to for some healing later on. Oh! Every 6th hit. It's not great when I'm wielding a katana, and it resets if you take damage. So I don't love those. We'll leave the tattered rope there in case I find a bunch of super awesome things I want to come back to, I think. Super awesome relics, that is, that I need more resolve for. Keeping in mind that choosing to take the tattered rope has caused me problems in the past. So let's try not to forget about that. Alright, so if I were in heirloom room, where would I be? And I guess the answer is, well, I could be anywhere. So let's just go and look and see if we can find one. Avoiding some fallen skeleton bones while we do so. Ouch. Or not, you know, whatever. Alright, that was kind of embarrassing. Alright, I'm down to 1100 health. Let's actually break a piece of furniture intentionally. Just in case it wants to drop me some food. And we'll just kill a few guys carefully and get 100 hit points back as a result of killing some guys. That seems like a good plan. And we'll get more money. I have not found any blueprints. I'm a little bit surprised. Usually at the beginning of a thread, blueprints feel pretty common. And we still haven't found the heirloom rooms either. Trying to preserve most of the furniture just in case I get a Demeter's trial or something later, but now that I accidentally broke that... Oh, right. And then I broke this by the same logic. Okay, here we go. Heirloom. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna take it. I like Soul Tether. Okay, with that in my pocket, I feel comfortable enough to head into Axis Mundi and start doing some things over there and try to unlock some of our favorite teleporters to pay for. Like the Sun Tower over to the right. So we'll do that next. I'll go ahead and leave that furniture up there since I don't need it yet. And yeah, we will continue opening chests because presumably there's still going to be equipment somewhere. I don't think I cleared out that much equipment. That would have only been available. Like, yeah, I would have thought, just in general, there would definitely be new equipment available in higher threads, even if I hadn't bought any new stuff at the soul shop. I should have left that chicken leg on the ground, but it was kind of already in my mouth by the time I noticed it existed. We'll do some of that for style and to recharge our soul tether. Alright, so I guess there's like a commander over there. Who's throwing curse bolts? I think it's a commander. And I think it scares me a little bit. It's you. So let's get some damage on you. And get some more damage on you. Are you dead yet? You're not. How rude. Become dead. There you go. See, that wasn't so hard. Alright, and I can get some more mana to restore the mana that I just spent. Attacking what's-his-name. Okay, but this all feels good. I don't feel at all underpowered on this thread. I might even be a little bit overpowered on this thread, which is where I prefer to be right now at this point in the game. Seems to me you spend like the first 2 or 3 threads typically feeling a little bit underpowered, then you finally get into the meat of things. Here's another weapon, an Axis Mundi. I'm still happy with my katana for right now, but that's 2 different weapons that we could do, and I think I need to start writing these down. Alright, weapon notes have been committed to the post-it note of destiny. It also occurs to me that Lamech's Tower was something that I forgot to take a good look at, because I think there's a scar thingy there. So when we're back in Citadel Agartha, at some point in the not-too-distant future, I will need to make sure I find the Tower of Lights and go do activities there. But yeah, not a single blueprint. So maybe I did find all the blueprints that were available until I pay for more in the Soul Shop. I don't know. Or, I mean, obviously they could be only available in higher tier areas. We've only done Citadel Agartha and Axis Mundi, and those are the 2 kind of lowest areas. What do we have here? Could it be... Ooh, Koi's Shell. It's almost impossible to turn this down at any time. It's just so good. Alright, so I am down to 130% resolve now. So that's kind of noteworthy. The Tattered Rope is looking a little bit more appealing. Alright, but now I can block every 6th attack, which is pretty great. And that'll also be good for potentially eating some apples and whatnot. And here in Axis Mundi especially, this soul tether is working very well, because you kind of do a little bit of walking, traveling around before the next guy you hit. And so it's recharging, ouch, very often. It feels. Just took some needless damage, so let's be a little bit careful. But I'm sure we'll find either a chicken leg or we'll just kill a bunch of guys and everything will turn out okay. I will go ahead and break this furniture, since I'm a little bit low on health. And let's go ahead and get this question mark, oops, question mark off the screen just by doing that. So it's no longer a purple question mark if I do end up coming back for the weapons at some later point. But yeah, with the soul tether, I'm one-shotting, ouch, some enemies in this zone, which is pretty great. Because my weapon plus the soul tether is basically like 2 attacks, and then it ends up being enough. Alright. I think I know how to do this. Hey, finally, a piece of equipment. Segment helm +2. I believe I'm wearing that, so that's great. That is something I will definitely upgrade. Alright, I was hoping that it was going to explode and hit the skeleton as well, and I would kill both of them at once with that. Didn't quite work out that way. That's fine. Just trying to do that for style points, really. Alright, and I got what I wanted off of that guy. Yeah, he didn't drop money. I got the HP heal off of him. I'm good. Curse bolts will fly through the wall, but they don't have a very good turning radius, so I'm not too worried about them. And over here, it looks like we got a fairy chest. I'm still behind on fairy chests because I'm so bad at them. So let's hope this is one that I can do. Oh, pizza. Well, we're back up to full health. That's great. And I can't do this one. Alright. That's just don't have the right set of skills to be able to do that fairy chest. So that's fair enough. But here's the sun tower, so let's go ahead and pay to unlock it. Well, we're thinking about it. 13.5. Yes. It is done. Great. And then I think let's continue through Axis Mundi. And when I get to the Kerguelen Plateau... Well, I should wait until I need to heal before I go back into Citadel Agartha, but I do want to go back in there to make sure that I visit Lamech's Tower and find the Scar hint thingy. The thing I have the hint for. I don't know what to call any of those things. But that's on my to-do list. But basically it's a long to-do list. And for right now I'm surviving just fine. So what do we have here? Lightning Storm. I prefer the spell I have right now, but I've made a note of it in case I want to come back later. We find another opportunity to change spells. We could get both of the blessings in succession, which could be good. And given how strong I am in things, I think I will... Oh, wow. Bother to try to do this? Ouch. Oops. Well. I changed my mind. Let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place. Actually, can I do this? I don't have enough... if I had another double jump, can I do this? Hold on. Can I do this? That still didn't get me high enough to get up there. Yeah, I should learn how to do this. There we go. Alright. I had to take a bunch of hits, but I managed to get up to that treasure chest, so that's nice, I suppose. Those coins will come to me. And he just fell down into the water, I think. And he's a blobfish, so he's allowed to do that. I would like to turn these off. I missed. There we go. Then we can get rid of these guys and find another piece of equipment. It's a Kincaid. Alright. That is fine by me. And over here, got another purple question mark. Are we gonna find our first apple of the run, perhaps? No, there's another soul tether. I don't know that I need a second one. Sharon's Trial. I don't know that I feel confident enough. Let's go ahead and use a reroll. Ooh, this is pretty good. Yeah, I like the Red Sand Hourglass. It's cheap. And it's good. So we'll take that and we'll go ahead and break this furniture since it's unlikely that I'm coming back here again. Okay, so we're getting to the point where gaining more resolve somewhere could be a good thing. I could kill you. Oh boy. Let's try this again. There we go. Red Sand Hourglass. Nice. Turn that into a one-shot, I believe. Oh, and that's a good chest. So let's get it that way. Kin Trinket. Alright. And some more. Always welcome. There is a bad guy who we're going to be careful with. Trying to get the Red Sand Hourglass charged up. There we go. Just hit him super well. Oh boy, that thing is going to shoot at me. And then let's go for 5. Hit this guy one more time through the wall. There we go. Nice. That'll make the rest of this portion of the room that much easier. Give me all these things. Thank you very much. So yeah, feeling very confident up here. We got another fairy chest room, which is going to just destroy that confidence outright, I expect. What do we got? Oh, it's just a room where I just need to find a crack in the wall or something. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. Poised shell, thank you. Also, I found it. It's right over here. High stakes rune. Final damage multiplier. I really do need to start working on critical. Because I've invested like nothing in it, and so my crits are like not even worth trying for yet. But I should upgrade my crit damage and then my crit chance, I think. Because those will start becoming useful. at some point in the future. Alright. I've left pieces of furniture behind that could have coins, but when I saw that one already had a coin, it was like, alright, now I feel responsible. I've got to pick up that coin rather than just leave it behind on the floor. But yeah, whereas in my first playthrough of this game, I feel like I mostly was kind of unwilling to ever leave any coin behind. I've kind of grown out of that. And it's like, you know what? If you leave a little bit of money on the floor, it's okay. There is, you know, the player's time IRL is also a thing. And so maybe spending an extra 10 seconds to pick up one coin that is worth like 1% of one upgrade is not the best use of my time IRL. So I'm trying to factor that in to my own calculus of exactly how I choose to play characters. And ouch, spend the time. Good job, Quasis Shell. I don't know why. Oops, alright, that was just my own foolishness. I was gonna say, I don't know why I didn't anticipate that. It was kind of clear it was about to happen, but I did nothing to stop it. And is there something below me here? I guess not. Alright, there's a place to stand here, I know. Equipment! Drown chest +1. That could be good. Let's do this. Sure. That's fine. I don't think I can turn that off, and I could just kill you from here. Very nice. You I could probably hit through the door. Door? Wall? Whatever. Another piece of equipment. Drown K +1. Alright, so we kind of already earned enough equipment that we got in all of the Axis Mundi stuff, but now we're finding, or gotten all the Citadel Agartha stuff, but now that we're in Axis Mundi, we're starting to find it, which means we'll probably find more of it in the Kugelian Plateau as well. And I am at max health, so we'll just continue progressing through this layer. Try to get to at least a teleporter before we move on to the next place. At some point when I get low on health, we'll go back to Citadel Agartha, and I'll find that one Scar Challenge thingy, and heal up. And when we eventually move on to the Stygian Study, I'll go try to find the other Scar Challenge that I have the hint for. So that's the big picture. I see you, Mr. Zombles. And let's see, can I shoot through the wall with that? I sure can. That's fun. Can I shoot through there? That also kind of worked. Be careful. Snowflake of Death tried to get me. I said no. I did not see the zombie, but I was already unsheathing the katana to go after the skeleton in that moment, and kind of worked out in my favor. There are 2 chests in here. There's probably a commander or 2. So let's be ready for that. I did manage to hit you with that. And so that's already almost finished you off. Is there a commander over here? I don't remember in this room layout. Apparently the answer is no, at least on the bottom portion. That was a nice easy chest to grab. How about the top portion? Nope. It's just some parkour. And some rather easy parkour at that. Alright, we'll leave those chests down there in case I need those things later. This is one of the easiest fairy chest rooms. Let's hope I didn't curse myself by saying so. But nope, we're feeling good. And as a result, I'm rewarded with a bounty rune. Okay, that's always welcome. Happy to have that for more monies, or the possibility of more monies. And what do we have up here? Oh, right, I need to bring lilies to Nama, and I have just the right amount of resolve to pick up 2 of them. So let's go ahead and do so. This is... I guess there's something here. There it is. And then I go straight across and then up and around, I remember. Oh, nice. And we get a crescent trinket. Cool, cool. I'm happy to get the things and the stuff. But we do need to find another direction to explore. Those falling barrels startled me. I was like, what's falling on my head? What's going on? So let's try this direction. See how it goes. Alright, you are out of range. I do see the arrows, so I am wary of them, but they'll sail over my head. Those can too. Or go underneath. Let's not leave the room with a single enemy behind that might startle me later. So let's go ahead and kill that mushroom before moving on. I see you. Yeah, this red sound hourglass was totally worth it. There are a variety of enemies that I'm one-shotting with the 75% bonus attack. So I'm totally digging this relic for traveling around. Obviously, Koi's shell has already kicked in a number of times. So pretty happy with the relic build overall, even if I haven't been using the whetstone quite to full advantage. Here, we'll try to use my magic a little bit more. Put it to good use. I need to make sure I kite this guy like back into the field of play, otherwise he's just gonna like sit up in the corner of the wall and be unkillable. So let's do that. And then that'll kill you. And was there a snowflake thing that grows there? Apparently not. Okay, I see you, you're scary. Guy Bloom, he's not gonna come at me. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I meant it that. And I just realized that you were there coming at me because I was so focused on this guy. Alright. Nice. Okay, great. So we've dealt with a number of commanders already, really without much trouble. So I think perhaps I have achieved my goal of being overpowered coming into the thread. The fact that I'm happy with my class and weapon and spell walking in the door definitely works in my favor. Barbarian gives me a ton of health. Katana is a weapon that I'm very comfortable with. And this spell, you know, anything that's ranged, typically, ouch. Alright, well, good job, Koi's shell. Anything that's ranged, ouch. Typically I'm happy with, as far as weapons go. Oh boy. Alright, dealt with you. Because most characters have a relatively short range melee attack, and so having the extra range from a magic weapon just gives you a lot more possibilities when it comes to how to deal with various enemies spread about the rooms. Yeah, really digging the Soul Tether and Red Sand Hourglass. They just make it so I have so much burst damage when I first enter a room. It's like, whoever the first enemy is, boom, you're dead. And Koi's shell is then making up for my own shortcomings, which also makes it super attractive to me. Let's do that, because it'll get rid of some of the cursed bolts. Alright, I don't think there's any more zombies on the ground. So who else is in this room? Is it just you guys? Oh, well, that was my own fault. I know that when I use my explosives, they're going to bounce me upwards. I didn't think it would bounce me quite that high. I have taken a little bit of damage now. So let's play, ideally, a little bit more carefully until we get some health back. Is this a room that has a secret? It sure is. Let's get said secret for all the monies. We're already up to 127,000. Which feels like a pretty good start. Sure. Ah, darn it. Alright, it wasn't a fairy chest, so I didn't lose anything other than a little bit of health, but I still felt foolish, so I guess I did lose something. I lost my own self-something. What's the word I'm looking for there? I embarrassed myself in front of all you viewers. I think there's a secret possibly in this room that opens that lower left chest, like somewhere around there. Yes. Alright, it's always good to know your room layouts, where the secrets are hiding. And hey! Alright, finally one of these. This is going to take me pretty low. Let's charge Koi's shell first. That is obviously the genius move. So I'll kill one more enemy, and then we'll go eat the apple. And then I'll have to decide if I want to continue in this zone or if I want to go back to a different zone. But first, one enemy, please. Let's get that purple question mark off the map. And I can't find an enemy to save my life, and all the teleporters are over here together, which is not very nice. Game. You big cheater. Let's see what's up here. Alright, it's the one enemy I was looking for. Hooray. So now Koya's shell is charged. You can see the green 6 in the bottom right, which tells me I take 0 damage, and I get the Blessing of Life. Alright, great. I am down 600 hit points at this point, so this seems like as good a time as any, since I did just find teleporters to travel back in the Citadel of Gartha and now look for the next Tower of Lights and see if we can find that one Scar challenge, whilst we are playing well enough and taking little enough damage to heal back up to maximum health before we move on to start exploring the Stygian Study, which is the other place that I need to find one of the Scar challenge thingamahoozits. So that is the plan. Hello, bad guys. Let's do... Ouch. Well, there's a retaliation rune kicking in to finish him off. Since I didn't manage to do it with my weapon, I did it with my face. My face is the deadliest of weapons. And I am aware how low my health is currently. Oh, there's still enemies in this room. I did remember that there was a room that was long and narrow, and I didn't kill any bad guys in it. I just went straight up, and that was the one. And there's also that room with the multiple commanders and 2 gold treasure chests. Here's the next tower. So I have to go here? Yeah. Sure enough, here it is. The next memory. And then we'll go ahead and pick this up, and since I'm low on health, and this is probably going to be a little bit out of the way, we'll go ahead and break the furniture over here. And then I guess we'll go back to the plan of clearing out rooms in the Citadel in order to heal up before we head into the Stygian Study at or near max health. And I'm being a little bit too weapon-only focused once again. I need to use my magic more, I need to use my skills more. Talents? Whatever they are. They're useful. They're there to be used. So do use them. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. Will you ever not be a thing? Probably not. Alright, chicken leg actually healed me up nearly max, so after this room... Looks like we might be approaching a dead end, so I'll probably peek into the next room. But we could just go ahead and head over to the Stygian Study now. And yeah, this is a dead end. So this is a great time to head to the Stygian. Alright, the enemies in this zone will actually be formidable. So don't sleep on them. Alright, let's, well, that got blocked by the cursed projectiles, but at least I thought about using my spell. Didn't do it very profitably, but my heart was in the right place, I suppose you could say. Health doing fine. Some enemies have enough health that it's good to just take advantage of the katana. Do what it does best. Alright, the soul tether will wake up the various Doomvises, so that is a potential liability as I go through this zone. So we'll try to keep that in mind. Nice. Let's just go ahead and turn that thing on. And now take advantage. And so yeah, I want to try to find my way to the right because that's where the other Scar Challenge hint leads. So we'll go ahead and try to get that done ASAP. I tried to stomp on the, alright, Koya's shell. Tried to stomp on that slug, and I landed on the little platform over there by accident. Warden Helm +3. Great. More equipment, more ore. These are nice things. And oh gosh. 2 commanders in the zone. We'll leave that one behind. Like, it's possible I would do that and be fine, but it's also possible not. I'm not entirely sure. So I just choose not to take the risk right now. Perhaps after I've done kind of the main, things that I wanted to get done. With this hero, we can take on such risks. Alright, Murmur will be able to teleport back there. That's nice. Always good to find teleporters. Koya's shell, doing work. Let's go ahead and do that. Didn't hit you. That did. Let's go ahead and set that off. Commander Fury, what did I see? There's a soul lock above me and the soul tether hit him. Got it. That knocked you back a little bit, and now you're here. Oops. Let's do this. I missed. I was trying to aim diagonally, but instead I aimed directly upward. There is a chest up here that I've mostly earned, I expect. Yeah. So let's get it on our way out. Still haven't found things and stuff. Namely the Scar Challenge location. But I think we're working our way in that direction. I might as well just try to finish off this room. Nice. While I'm here, there's a pizza on the ground. Let's leave it there in case I need it later in this room. Man, look at all this healing resources. And Koya's shell actually means I didn't take damage, so I don't actually need it. Oh, irony. Ooh, Do I want this? I'm kind of digging my current spell right now, but I'll make a note of it. Alright, it's been written on the notepad. So I've got 2 spells and 2 weapons. So if I find a spell or weapon that I really want, I'll go pick up those others first to get the extra blessings of wisdom or blessings of strength, and then come back and get the one that I really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh boy, there's a Mimic. And I didn't manage to hit him. There we go. Can I? Okay. Let's be patient. Alright, Mimic down. At least a couple of those guys down. And... Alright, did I kill everybody? Maybe not everybody. Viewers, are you still alive? Alright, then I didn't kill everybody of yours. That's probably for the best. If you kill all your viewers, then it's not as fun to make videos. Also, the authorities will eventually find you. Alright, that was a good room. Making lots of money. Let's try this room to the right, because once again, it is the right edge that we were looking for. With a Scar Challenge hint. Yikes, that was close. This is an heirloom room, which just has a bunch of furniture that I don't need right now. And there's a little bit of money. So, it looks like we are going upwards. And then we'll continue to the right. Let's see what we got. Basic room. Ouch. Basic fail. Alright, got thrown off my rhythm here a little bit. It worked out okay, though. And there wasn't money to pick up, so it was okay that I vacated the chest immediately, since all it had in it was a gilded helm. And this room, there's just a chest at the top, but I think I'm good enough to do this. Yeah, this is actually not difficult. Alright, it is done. It's gotta be upright enough, I think. Thing that I seek. I'm a seeker of things. Oh boy. Let's get rid of you first if I can. There we go. You can have one of those. Great. Okay, up in this direction. That was good. Happy with my use of the explosive dynamite there. Ah, darn it. I did at least hit that guy, but I would have been happier. Oh gosh. Ah, darn it. Alright, at least Koya's shell kicked in there. What do we have over here? Oh, I almost didn't see you up there. Oh, wait. I'm taking a bit of damage all of a sudden. Let's try to take less. I'm going to focus a little bit more on dodging and a little bit less on DPS and clever use of dynamite. The clever use of dynamite is fun. Alright, we'll do a little bit of clever use of dynamite, but mostly focus on not taking the hits. Scholar K +4. So there was indeed a bunch of equipment here at the start of the new thread. I just had to go to higher level areas to find it. Citadel Agartha was not the place. Okay, still have not found our way to the rightmost exits. So let's try up even a little bit higher. There's a piece of furniture there. It has a coin. I'll grab it. I'm really just looking for another chicken leg or something right now. Another weapon. The Labris. There's a chicken leg. Okay, back up to full. Let me make a note of this. And then continuing on, I awoken multiple Doomvises. I think what I would prefer to do is get to a point where I'm away from some of those bad guys. Oh boy. You know what? I killed a guy. Let's just go ahead and leave that room behind for a moment. And then maybe we'll come back there and kill another guy and eventually take out those Doomvises. Alright, but at this point I'm not going in the direction I want to be going, so let's actually turn around before we spend too much time this way. Did that wake up the Doomvises? It did. It only woke up one of them, though. Ouch. That might have woken up the other one. It did. Alright, but that was not so bad. And now we can kill this guy who I was originally trying to kill in the first place. Great. You see that guy shooting at me? Okay. I had just enough time to react. Puzzle challenge. No jumping. To do this... I'm not sure which door I should be breaking to actually get to activate the puzzle. I'm gonna try this one and taking the long way around. Actually, I'm curious. If I do this... Ah, I jumped! I can't believe I pressed the jump button. I got there. Using my dynamite, makeshift explosives, and then blew it by hitting the jump button. Alright. Yeah, I need to quit making foolish errors when it comes to fairy chests, because they're really holding me back. Where is the right exit to get... Where is the thing I'm looking for? I mean, I guess I chose the burden of scale. And so we're looking at some giant studies of the Stygian variety. Oh, there's still enemies in here. Hello, enemies. Here, have that. Have it better. Thank you. There's just gonna be a tiny room over to the side of me over here, but I guess we'll check it out. What do we got? A bunch of bad guys. Alright, good job using the dynamite to explode the projectiles of the non-large variety. So that room went great. I'm gonna wait for those guys to be ready to fire. Oh, well, good job, Quasis Shell. I can stay out of range of you. One coin went down and I'm going back for it for some reason. That might have been 2 coins. It might have been 1 coin. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch all the money, and I believe I did. So I didn't have to retraverse the room. Yikes. Broke that furniture on the ground to make sure that when I tried to jump on the slug, I would hit the slug and not the furniture. Let's do a little bit of side jump there. And there. So are you going to be a commander? You're not. Is there a commander in here? Somewhere there is. Oh gosh. I don't like you. Okay. I'm going to skip this room. Commander blocker, Doombus painting guy is not my friend. So I think this is the right thing to do. Oh, you're not dead yet. Well, thank you, Koya's Shell, for having already recharged and kicking in. And perhaps this is going... Ooh. I don't really need that. And I don't really need that. So I guess I will leave that room behind for now. And if somehow we end up with a ton more resolve... I haven't found any Blessing of Talent possibilities yet to get some more relatively free resolve. And I think I'm talented enough... Oh boy. To do this without taking too much damage. He says taking damage. Alright, I only took one bit of damage. And made it over to the chest. Hey, it's this room. And I do have enough... Actually, I could charge up Koya's Shell in the next room, potentially. Oh, this is where I need to go for the Scar Challenge. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there's a pizza.